Imagine a situation. Famous cartoon character Homer Simpson is in a bar when he meets his friend. His friend says, "Hi Homer, how are you?" "I feel bad. I am too busy at work. I don't like my job. Also, I'm not happy. My wife left me and my dog ran away. I want to open my own business, but I don't have the money yet. Can you loan me some money?" Later, Homer is telling his wife about the conversation. "Hi, honey. I met my friend at the bar today. Unfortunately, he told me that he felt bad. He said that he was too busy at work. He also said he didn't like his job. Then he said he wasn't happy. He said his wife had left him and his dog had run away. He said he wanted to open his own business, but he didn't have the money yet. Then he asked me if I could loan him some money." So let's look at these two situations side by side. Notice that first of all, the pronouns change. I am too busy changes to he was too busy. I feel bad changes to he felt bad. My wife left me changes to his wife left me. And can you loan me changes to loan him. So the pronouns change when we report the conversation. Also notice that the verb tenses changes. Feel changes to felt. Am changes to was. Don't like, didn't like. Left changes to had left. Ran changes to had run. And can changes to could. Notice the question changes. Can you loan me some money changes to he asked me if I could loan him some money. So we're going to look today at what is called reported speech. I think in most grammar books it's called reported speech. In some grammar books this is called indirect speech. It's when we report what someone else has said. Here's an example. It says, John said, "I'm having a lot of fun." Now, when we use quotation marks like this in writing, it means that we are reporting exactly what the person said. This is exactly what John said. However, without the quotation marks, it becomes John said that he was having a lot of fun. So here we are not reporting the exact words, but we are reporting the meaning of what he said. We can also use tell. John told me that he was having a lot of fun. So say and tell are the most common verbs for reporting speech. And the grammar is slightly different. With tell, we would have the subject plus tell, plus the person being told, and then the speech. Where with say, we would have the subject, with say, possibly with that, the that is optional, and then the speech. So for example, she told me, "I love you." She said, "I love you." We could have a person here with the addition of to. So for example, she said to me, "I love you," or she said, "I love you" to me, but it's also very commonly used without a person. There are many other verbs for reporting speech. I can't possibly list them all here, but here are some of them. Declare, announce, state, mention, proclaim, reply, point, inform, explain, clarify, expound, describe, reveal, confess, admit, agree, assert, claim, argue, suggest, deny. And many more. They each have their own grammar, and they have slightly different nuances and meaning. We're not going to look at all of them today. We'll just stick with the two most common ones, say or tell. The pronoun also changes in reported speech. So, I love you. He said that he loved me. Notice that the I changes to the he, the you changes to the me. The location words may change in reported speech. I really like it here. He told me that he really liked it there. And this is because when the speaker is reporting the speech, they may no longer be in the same place. So here is used for the place where you are now. But if the location is changing, or if the location has changed when the speaker is reporting, then it needs to change to there. The time words may change in reported speech. So, for example, I'm leaving tomorrow. He said that he was leaving the next day, because possibly at this point, maybe this is 3 days later, and tomorrow, what he meant when he said tomorrow has now been changed to the next day. The verbs will change tenses in reported speech, and this is known as back shifting, because we usually shift back one tense. So, for example, present simple changes to past simple. I like this party. He said that he liked the party. Now, if the speaker says, I like this party, when he's at the party now, then it would sound a little bit strange to report it in the present tense after the party is over. So we have to back shift it to the past simple. He said that he liked the party. The party is now over. However, we will often back shift even when the statement is still true. So for example, I like pizza becomes he said that he liked pizza. He still likes pizza now, but we will often back shift the present simple to the past simple because English has a preference for changing all the verbs to reflect the situation. So because we're talking about something that happened in the past, we change all the verb tenses to reflect the past. However, if it is something that is still true now, we don't always need to change the verb tenses. We could say he said that he likes pizza. Most grammar books will tell you to change from the present to the past with reported speech, but if it's something that's still true now, either sentence would be okay. He said that he liked pizza. He said that he likes pizza. Present continuous changes to past continuous. They're studying. He said that they were studying. Past simple changes to past perfect. I locked the door. He said that he had locked the door. Present perfect will also change to past perfect. I've eaten the pizza. He said that he had eaten the pizza. Will changes to would. I'll clean it tomorrow becomes he said that he would clean it tomorrow. And can changes to could. I can play the piano. He told us that he could play the piano. Now, there are some exceptions to backshifting. One is for general truths. For example, a fact. The earth goes around the sun. Here we would say, my teacher said that the earth goes around the sun. Now, in this case, we can't put it into the past simple. It would sound strange because this is a universally accepted fact or a general truth. The other time Another exception to backshifting is if the reporting verb is in the present tense. So, I will leave tomorrow. The normal backshift would be, she said that she would leave tomorrow. But if the reporting verb is in the present, she says, then we would keep this the same. She says that she will leave tomorrow. Or present perfect as well. She has said that she will leave tomorrow. Also, for immediate reports, often there is no backshifting. So, for example, I'm having fun. What did he say? He said that he's having fun. So in this case, because you're reporting immediately what somebody has just gotten done saying, there's no backshift to the past tense, or in this case, the past continuous. Imperatives. For example, sit here when you're giving someone a command or a request. He told me to sit here. So notice that we have a to here. Or he asked me to sit here. Imperatives are usually reported with told or asked. A negative imperative, like don't run, would be the teacher told them not to run. So it becomes a not with a to, and then the infinitive here, the base form. And again, we could also say this with asked. The teacher asked them not to run. Question forms. For a yes-no question, a yes-no question meaning a question which has a yes or no answer. For example, do you like pizza? Yes or no. We would change this to, he asked me if I liked pizza. So we would have if here, and then we would change from the question order, auxiliary, subject, verb, to the statement order. He asked me if I liked pizza, and this changes to the past tense. It can also be used with whether. He asked me whether I liked pizza. In cases like this, if or whether has the same meaning, although whether is a bit more formal. But whether is also preferred in cases where there is a choice. So he asked me whether I preferred pizza or hamburgers. Here there's a choice of two things, so whether would be more common than if in this situation. Although if could also work here. For a WH question, what, when, where, etc. For example, what food do you like? It would change to, he asked me what food I liked. So we would keep the what, and then the food, what food. But then here, notice we get rid of the auxiliary, and this changes to the statement order. He asked me what food I liked.